BEEX project is a no-profit foundation about visual art and photography. If you want to help us, just drop a donation on buymeacoffee.com/BerlinExplorer. So welcome to this 15 minute of experience. I'm with Daniel Pinto today, and welcome Daniel.
Hi. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I am very excited for this interview. And I am very excited for this experience.
Yeah, so me too. So today we talk about you as a photographer, you as an artist, you as a human, and your experience. So before to doing that, I will love you to introduce yourself and can say where you come from, how old are you, what do you do in your life, general stuff.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Okay, I am Daniel Pinto. I am a conceptual and experimental artist from Quito, Ecuador. And my concept is based on the visual arts focused or conceptual, experimental, and poetic photographs in constant transformation. And I make other works like 3D works, 3D arts in my other account on Instagram. And yeah, my inspiration comes from various emotions that have materialized through poetic verses or human experience as a model of catharsis and divergent emotional states. This has allowed me to see beyond my creative process and experiment with shapes, textures, space, lights, and a lot of colors. Thus, I have discovered my synergy between black and white and my sense of my expression of different situations in my life. I like exposing perceptions, portraits, amalgams, mixtures, and environments that with the passage of the time have helped me evolve along with my essence and my perspective in the environment in which I find myself, a cathartic experience that every day had allowed me to get to know myself better. Yeah. yeah.
So yeah, it's really interesting your work, and it's really particular and fine. I can say it's really fine art, and I like a lot. I like a lot the way you express yourself. It's really tangible and gentle in the same way, and really keep to the details of what you
Yeah.
show. And I
Wow.
like a lot also the way that is in a way or another blurred and show a kind of retro style that in a way touch in a different way our feeling. And I wanted to know how much you are influenced from the picture of the past, and it's something related to your family, to your country. Tell me more about that.
Yeah. Okay. In my work that inspired in a lot of verses, a lot of fragments of my favorite poetic artist is Octavio Paz. Octavio Paz is an artist that you have no that sorry for this.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Sorry for this. Octavio Paz is my favorite person that he inspires me in the concept or other concepts that I have uh, exposed in my feed, in my work, in my imagination, and yeah, in my series I see a lot of situations of quotidian situations of my life or of uh, personal problems that uh, that all these uh, make me expose a lot of things that cause me um, a problem or I try expose the liberty of the human or synergy or amalgams or a lot of situations that the person don't say.
Yeah.
Don't say. And yeah, all this is very important for me, that in in the words or in the details exists a lot of words, a lot of environments or cosmos. Yeah, is very is very inspire
Inspire
is
you.
a yeah, yeah, is a amazing inspiration for me.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh-huh.
I see. And I know that you're doing also 3D, 4D creation, and it's really impressive what you do it. I mean, I will love to have these knowledges to doing that stuff with you.
Oh,
Uh,
thank you so much for all this.
and in a way, I also see the possibilities that you can create images in 3D. It's almost yeah, we can say in a way you use your knowledge as photographer also in 3D, then because you can catch the sculpture you make from different point of view, and in a way or another also this is a skill in photography, we can say. Even if it's just a rendering or it's just a screenshot, in a way or another, it's a perspective that combines this technique in our tool in photography. And I really like some of the work you posted on Instagram. They are so detailed. And I like the way you use the texture and the disposition, and the ideas also are really impressive, really.
Oh,
And
thank you.
how do you usually compose that images? They are I mean, where you get the inspiration to doing that? It's something you can relate to some of your dream, or I don't know, something you compose in another way. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, have a problem that this part speaking Spanish or have a problem with this?
Hmm?
uh, we can this part in Spanish
I mean, if you
or
want, you can explain in Spanish, and I hope that who listen this will understand. I mean, I can understand in Spanish,
uh-huh.
but yeah, will be yeah. I mean, why not? Tell me in Spanish.
Oh, thank you so much. But yeah, it's very important for me say this in Spanish. Yeah, okay. Em, mi trabajo y mis conceptos principalmente se basan en diversos cuestionamientos que he tenido en mi mente y principalmente es por ello que genero estos conceptos minimalistas o simplemente que se enfocan en las situaciones emocionales que la gente de alguna manera escapa de ellas. Entonces, es un proceso para poder reconocer estos estados anímicos y que la gente también sepa que es un entorno primordial dentro de nosotros, porque nos expone cómo realmente somos. Entonces, es por ello que para mí es importante mostrar todo esto a través de composiciones sencillas, pero que se denote la fluidez en el movimiento corporal de los seres humanos, en el performance, performance in the humans, también en texturas, jugar con texturas, con colores, con formas, pero principalmente con este lado oscuro y que contrasta con colores cálidos o fríos. Entonces, es por ello que he diversificado todo esto en un solo concepto y me manejo principalmente por generar composiciones abstractas, pero que de alguna manera para mí exponen muchas cosas que siento y así la gente sea o no pueda sentirse identificada con el trabajo que desarrollo o como no, porque todos tenemos situaciones distintas que pasan en nuestro camino. Entonces, siento que de alguna manera puede influir en que se sientan libres de reconocerse como realmente son.
So,
Yeah.
so I just make a translation now of what you said. No.
Oh, thank you so much for
So
this.
what you said is that you usually want to recognize the details of all of your work.
Yeah,
That
perfect,
is
perfect.
totally deep inside of the motion that usually we don't
Uh-huh.
discover and we cannot in a way catch up. And then in a way or another you feel yourself able or you should do it that to catch this kind of emotion they are most of the time
Yeah.
closed and to give to them powerful of communication, right?
See, yeah, perfect, perfect. This concept is my important identification for my works, for my concepts, for my universe that have in my mind. Yeah, it's very incredible that my work helped me in a lot of things in my life, in different situations that I have. I have a I all humans have a problems, but uh, all humans have a way that help you that help them in a lot of situations in your lives. Yeah, for me, the art or the 3D art of or photograph help me in a lot of ways in my life, and I feel that all these expose one part of my interperson or of my el espacio personal interno. Yeah,
Of space of internal personal internal
exactly. Yeah,
wait personal internal space.
yeah.
Yeah, I was mixing up the grammatic of the word. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
perfect.
in your work as a photographer, otherwise, you're doing something else. Also, you don't work only with texture and object, but also with the human. When you relate to human, what you want in a way catch from these people? You can answer me also in Spanish and then I translate. It's okay.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, en mis fotografías, principalmente trato de trabajar con el blanco y negro, black and white, that I feel is very expressionist. ¿Ya? Todas estas fotografías que realizo las hago a blanco y negro porque siento que son mucho más expresivas con el lado interno de los seres humanos. Entonces trato de jugar con los retratos, más que todo ocultos o oscuros para develar situaciones caóticas de nuestra cabeza o nuestro espacio interior. Y así es como he generado algunos retratos que próximamente estaré mostrando otros que he ido desarrollando a través del tiempo. Por este momento he ido trabajando en una serie de flores para mostrar precisamente el concepto de cada detalle de una flor y cómo puede generar esto diversas expresiones y diversas experimentaciones dentro de un solo fruto. Entonces siento que de alguna manera esto genera un ser y pasa a otro ser nuevo, que puede ser un color, una textura, una forma, pero eso es lo que le da el lado como mágico a cada parte de algún objeto o algún ser que habita en nuestro entorno, en nuestro concepto, o sencillamente tal vez no puede habitar en nuestro concepto, pero que de alguna manera se lo puede exponer. Entonces siento que es importante mostrar los pequeños detalles, porque siento que estos pequeños detalles nos cuentan muchas más cosas que lo que cotidianamente vivimos.
Okay, wait a
Yeah,
second.
perfect.
I lost the following. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
what you say is it's that it's really important for you to get in touch with the darkness of
Yeah,
ourselves,
perfect.
and the work you do it is an internal process, come from your way to work in this obscure black and white feeling. And in this moment you are working on a work inspired from flowers, and the
Flowers.
process to get in touch with the little details we generally don't get in touch in our life, because they require too time to think about them or to be seen from us.
Yeah, perfect, perfect, perfect. Well, yeah, I, see, yeah, I try in my work expose a lot of things that the humans have in your head, um, with cero miedos, cero miedos, cero, cero temor, sino ser tú mismo, ser como nosotros somos y como nos podemos expresar de una manera más sincera hacia quienes nos pueden ver. Entonces, all this very important for me, and I try create a lot of photographs that uh, help that help them, or that help people that exist in this context or in this world. That sí, que puede ayudar a personas que vean el trabajo, como incluso puede simplemente ayudarles a desatar un poco su cabeza y poder ver algo tal vez distinto, que posiblemente para algunas personas es como muy abstracto. Entonces siento que lo abstracto a la final, o lo sencillo, es lo que tiene mucho más por darnos a exponer o por decir. Ok, yeah.
Me gusta mucho tu trabajo. Eso es natural, es muy interesante. Creo que tú deberías continuar. But
Well,
yeah,
thank you so much
now I
for.
have, I speak. I'm mixing my
No,
languages.
yeah,
Yeah, and
Spanish is
yeah,
perfect.
I really like the work you do it, and yeah, I think you have to continue, and that especially this exploring ourself and yourself
Yeah.
in the details of also the object or the nature offer us every day that usually we don't really keep in touch with. And this is really interesting what you said. Yeah, I hope that the people listen this podcast will also understand. I mean, it's easy to understand if they in the same time listening the podcast take a look at your picture, then they can usually get in touch, really easy get in touch with the words you said, even if they don't know the language. And yeah, it's really interesting what you said, and I hope to have another talk in the future with you and see the progress you're doing in your work, because I think yeah, there are a lot of different door you have to open, and also a lot of different door that you can find probably your way to express that in all over the world. Yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to see your work more exposed in general. And I thank you a lot for your time and
No,
for
thank you
your
so much.
words. And it was really nice to meet you. And if yeah, I advise everyone to watch your picture and to discover your word, and to also with a bit of patience to translate what you write in your guide on Instagram also. That's really
Oh,
interesting. And what you write also in your post, it's really interesting because you spend also your energy in writing about the project you do it. And thank
oh,
you
thank you
again.
so much.
Everyone will find the link in description, and if you want to send a vocal message, will be really nice. Really curious what you think about the work of Daniel. If you want to engage a conversation, just use the last link in description. And for Today it's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all this. For me, it's very important that I can express for this opinion or for these expressions that I have in my mind. Thank you so much for all this, and yeah, love this.
Thanks for listening to our podcast. Learn more about our project at allmylinks.com/Berlin Explorer or visit our Instagram and follow Berlin Explorer Project.